Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Amanda, and welcome back, or for the first time, to my YouTube channel, Sacred Union Within. I'm so excited to record this video, and just the creation of this channel feels so sacred to me, especially because of my timeline and where I'm at in my journey right now. I'm on the cusp of opening up the portal to conscious conception with my husband and I'm so excited to take y'all along on the journey to offer maybe a different perspective than what you have previously thought about or been exposed to. Just something to try on and see what resonates for you, and maybe there's a new or different way of doing things or seeing things or feeling about things that can be more empowering for you. So that's my prayer, and I'm just gonna take a deep breath. I invite you to join in with me. So first, let's just exhale all the air out of our lungs through our mouth. Ready? Go deep. Exhale. And then gentle inhale in the nose, filling up the belly all the way. And then just sighing it out. And doing a little wiggle. I love exhaling all of the air out first, because it's symbolic for we have to first let go. We have to first clean, create space, so then we can just naturally, effortlessly receive what is meant aligned for us. And so in this video, I want to share an update on getting the final confirmation, sign, reassurance message from Spirit that I needed to be 100% certain. Am I really ready to open up this sacred portal of conception? So if you watch my previous videos, you know that the first thought came on the big blue super full moon in Pisces, my sun zodiac sign. When we were making love, my husband and I, the first thought came of, like let's open up this portal. And then I'm like, wait. And then went to a sister circle the next day, a full moon, or it wasn't just women, a full moon ceremony. And she said, what are you stepping into? And I said, motherhood. And so during that sound meditation, sound ceremony, I was checking in with my heart. Am I really ready to open up this sacred portal? And she said, yes. And I was like, are you sure? And so I talked to my husband that evening about the parts of me that are a little bit hesitant, and we talked through that. And then everything felt better when we decided on a date. Okay, we're gonna open up the portal on the fall equinox, the 2-year anniversary of us falling in love, which was during our first mushroom sacred ceremony together at an East Forest concert. And that felt really good because I feel I've had space to prepare. So I've been doing meditations of connecting with the spirit of our baby, and that's been so fun and delicious, and just cultivating this relationship with the spirit of our baby. And I was visiting a soul sister friend yesterday, and towards the end of our time together, I brought an oracle deck. It's called Journey of Love. It's one of my favorite oracle decks by Alana Fairchild. If you have any desire for an oracle deck, this is my highest recommendation. I don't get any other oracle decks than hers because she's such a pure channel. And so I brought this deck, and my friend pulled a card, and of course it was the most perfect aligned message ever. And then I pulled a card, and my message was, okay, Spirit, I just need one last message, one last reassurance. Am I truly ready to open up this sacred portal of conception, which is in like a week and a half? And this beautiful evolution of me pulling an oracle card, how I pull an oracle card has happened in my life. So in the past, I would shuffle the deck, right? You shuffle the deck, you start infusing your energy into the deck, you close your eyes and you think about a question. It can be super general. Spirit, what message do you have for me today in this moment? What would serve me the most? Or you ask something super specific. Spirit, I'm navigating this. I really need a guidance or a message in this specific area of my life. And then I lay them out flat. And in the past, I would just put my hand over slowly. And whenever my body would take a deep breath, wherever my hand would land, that would be where the card I would pull. And it felt very intuitively guided. My spirit guides me through my breath in my sessions with my clients. If we're in silence, in a deep process, I know when to speak. My spirit gives me a deep breath. And when I'm doing Reiki on clients, when I go from one position, one chakra to the next, it's guided by my breath. So that always felt really beautiful. And a while back, I did a short breath work experience and then I pulled a card. So I was in this beautiful altered state energy. And I started to put my hand over the deck and I literally felt spirit, love, life, energy energetically grab my hand, my finger, and direct it exactly on the card. And it is one of the all-time best feelings in the universe, is to have spirit move my body. And I just get to be in pure surrender, pure trust. The only other time I had experienced that was in a sacred mushroom ceremony with 2 other soul sisters in an all-female container. And then obviously when making love, also the divine feminine just takes over, and how I sound and how I move and how I breathe, which is exactly how I imagine birth to be, right? It is meant to be effortless. We are meant to surrender and let the divine feminine come through and express through us. That's why being able to move freely, to eat freely, to sound freely, to feel so safe is so essential for a blissful birth, if that's what you're desiring. And so Spirit put my finger on this card. I was like, so I asked Spirit, am I really ready to open up the portal? And this is the card that I pulled. It says lovers. Lovers. And look at these 2 lovers just looking up at the cosmos in this beautiful spiral, which is one of my all-time favorite concepts of what this journey of life is all about. It's this upward spiral experience, and the little flower, it's just the sweetest. And I want to read to you the message. So I said again, Spirit, am I really ready? The first word of the reading is this: yes, it's love. Yes, it's love. My friend was reading it to me and I just my head, I bowed down and I just couldn't. It was just so overwhelming, this message. It was, yes, you are ready. Because it's love. Of course you're ready. It's love. And it says, yes, it's love. It drives you forward and pulls you back to your heart. It makes the mind mad with misunderstandings and breaks it open into enlightened compassion. It is love. Your yearning heart shall have it. Your destiny is to be the lover of the beloved. This oracle brings a message of love, love, love. It is finding you now. Be open to it in all its forms. Be the god and goddess of love and paint the town red. Play in passionate embrace with life as your lover, and prepare to receive even more than what you believe you are capable of handling. And then she read a sweet poem at the end. Love is a magic word that holds the universe together. It is both an emotion and something ephemeral that lives like a fire's glow, or the pink light on the clouds after the sun has set. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing, dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can beckon coyly or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colors every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. And I just closed my eyes and took some really deep breaths and allowed that message to land deep in my mind, my body, my heart, my soul, my bones, and tears welled up. And I just allowed myself to feel and really let it in. Like, oh my God, yes, I am ready. I'm so ready. I'm so beyond ready. I'm so excited. It's the perfect divine timing. Spirit is with me and guiding me and loving me as always. And then, so I'm feeling even more excited, just so certain that this is the right time. So anytime you're questioning or have doubts or, you know, in confusion, I really encourage you to experiment with incorporating an oracle deck practice into your life. And then something else special I wanted to share was Zohar recently had a dream, and our daughter was in the dream, and in one day she went from being a baby to a toddler to a young girl. And so there's just so much love in the air, so much fertility in the air, and I'm so excited about the divine timing of the fall equinox. There's a sister circle, a women's gathering on a piece of land outside of the city where we'll be in ceremony together to honor this transition from summer into fall, which is so important to have these pauses, and even more powerful when women come together intentionally and honor the changing seasons and the big changes in our life, and to just be nourished in feminine energy. So wherever you're at in the world, I encourage you to look for things like that in your area. And if you don't find any, create one. Get a small group of your friends together and talk about what you're letting go, what you're shedding, and what you're stepping into, and what you're excited about in this next chapter of life. And that is my update for now. I just really wanted to share that it's happening. The journey of love is unfolding, and several of my soul sisters are coming to this women's circle with me, and so I'm just so excited to be in pure celebration, because we will have opened the ceremony earlier in that day, and then I'm closing the day celebrating in feminine energy, and so it feels so perfect, and I'm so grateful. And thank you for listening and being along for this journey. And yeah, I would love to know what messages are you receiving from Spirit, or what message, what question do you have in your heart, and just trust that the answer is coming. And if you desire any support, feminine energy, nourishing, loving, gentle support along your journey, I offer free initial consultations where we can hop on a Zoom call and connect and hear your story and see how I can support you on your journey of becoming the woman you are meant to be, you are called to be, the one that spirit is whispering to you to become, especially if you're in a transition moment or really letting go and shedding the old and in a phase of recreating the new. I would love to support you in that journey. So you can reach out to me on Instagram, Sacred Union Within, and just shoot me a DM. Okay, have a beautiful, blessed day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.